Ay, Maria Aman, Maria Elena. Thank you. From this day for research and for love and charity. Tell that to us more. Gotcha.
This is how we start. Hey guys, welcome to Adele Vlogs, and here's asawa ko.
We have confession.
Yeah, we have a confession to make. The first confession is bathroom is open. Okay lang. Little bit dito.
Towels there. Oh my God.
Okay, so
Time.
yeah. So for those people who are watching us for the first time and who are not familiar to us, let us.
Yeah, because this time we are having more new subscribers.
Yeah, new people watching our
and
videos.
we've been doing YouTube for 3 years now.
Yes. So let us. Ano ba yan?
This is for those, wait lang. Because you will get confused, right? Why we have to like do revelation, something like this. Because there's some people who have been following us for 3 years. And they are following us from the Philippines. And the time we are doing vlogging in the Philippines, something like that. And they know that we are living in together. And now that I'm here in India, they are having some question why you are wearing sindor, why you are having wedding ring, why you are having mangal sutra, why you are having anklet, and
yes.
So this is for them
Yes.
and for you too to be informed that
And that's what we want to convey in the beginning.
Yeah.
That see the first.
He will share muna yung ano namin, yung travel history on how much we travel just to be with each other.
Yeah. So before that, the way we met each other has to be told. So
I mean travel lang, huwag mo nang specifically.
ano?
Like we met in Hong Kong, something like. Ang gulo nun, hindi prepared. Sabi mo na. Like we met in Hong Kong, something like that.
Yeah. So I was working in Hong Kong. I was doing my internship, and it was a 1-year internship, and after completing my 6 months, she came to Hong Kong as well for her internship. And the crazy part is I was the one to guide her there in the beginning, and fortunately we were staying at the same dorm, just 1 floor difference. So what's
we
going to
become
happen.
friends with benefits to cut the short story.
Yeah, so that's how it happens, and we became good friends.
Very
We were,
good friends.
we were going out all the time. We were going on dates, but unofficial dates lang. Like
we don't know where we don't have anniversary for our official date.
Yeah.
Because we just felt it.
Yes. So we will go outside. We will explore things. It was, we were not accepting that we were in a relationship, or we were in a commitment. We were in a denial actually, because we both had a harsh past.
Because we are still like this, like playing, laughing, like really friends. Yeah.
Yes, and it was around June when I was, trying to extend my visa to stay more in Hong Kong. However, it was a failure, and we weren't able to do that, and that brought us tears, a lot of tears.
We started crying.
We realized that there is something more than just being friends. So we accepted that that was the time we accepted.
He asked me if I'm willing to be in LDR for a few months.
And we actually had an agreement, like, see, we are going to be in LDR, but these are the things you cannot do. You cannot be so possessive, blah blah blah. So there were some terms. However, those terms weren't followed by her. But then what happened? Like, after Hong Kong,
He left me in Hong Kong because I still have to continue my internship.
Yeah.
He come back to India.
Yeah, I came to India, but it was around 1 to 2 months. I didn't stay longer, and I planned to move to Vietnam for my another internship.
Yeah.
And since he was in Hong Kong, and Vietnam is almost 3 to 4 hours, right?
Yeah, 3 to 4 hours.
So flown back.
There was an incident there that we fight, and I really want to break up in person.
Yeah.
So I went to Vietnam to break up with him.
Oh, really? You really lying back. So he's lying. Just straight up lying. Yeah, there was a fight. See, there was a fight in Vietnam when she came, but it wasn't the reason that she came. She came to visit me.
Yeah.
She came to have
just 2 days. 2 days,
lang.
1 night.
Lang lang, diba?
2 days.
Oh.
2 days. Continue mo.
Yeah, so
2 days and 1 night.
she came there for 2 days in Vietnam, and after that in Vietnam, I moved to India. So that was a kind of choice. So that was the first time she came after completing her internship. She she came to India to visit India, my family.
To understand, because I don't want to have so much commitment and then I don't understand what is his family background. Maybe he's lying, something like that.
So you were
I just want to see Taj Mahal.
I see. So that time she came to India, we stayed in our home for 2 to 3 days.
Yeah,
I guess,
because that time it wasn't allowed.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to sleep together.
We didn't sleep together, and
because we were not married.
They are nice, but it was different.
Yeah,
like
since also we were not married that time, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. But even though when we
different.
were living together, that was different because we weren't living with the family.
Yeah.
But that's it.
2 to 3 days.
Yes.
That's why I didn't. I stayed in India for almost a month, but I just stayed with his family 2 to 3 days because it's not allowed.
Yeah.
Just to see them and just for them to know me.
And the funny part is, she came to India to bring me back.
And
To take his
I just picked him up.
So
I picked him up to
yeah.
bring in Philippines.
So she picked me from
After roaming around
Ranchi.
in India, yeah.
She picked me from Ranchi. We moved to Delhi. We stayed there in Delhi. We went to Jaipur. We explored
Agra,
Jaipur.
Taj
Yeah, we
Mahal.
went to Agra. Actually, we stayed in Agra for, I guess, 1 week or more.
Yeah, I also have
Yeah.
vlog of that
And
3
then-
years ago.
Yeah, and then after Agra, we came back to Delhi for our flights.
Yeah.
And then we just flown back to Philippines. And that was the story. I came to Philippines. That was 20...
Just for me, he don't have work there. He's
Yeah.
not studying there.
Yes,
Just
yes.
went- just
So
to live in-
that was a decision, guys. I always tell this to every employer. Like, they will ask me, I am an Indian citizen, so why am I living in the Philippines? So I always tell them, like, there was a decision that I had to make. Either my girlfriend was going to come to India, or I was going to go to the Philippines. So I said, why not me?
Yeah,
So that's how I end up in Philippines for 2 years.
2 years.
I stayed in her house.
Actually, it's supposed to be more.
Yes.
But because of the visa thing, last March 2020, this March, March 21 is his last day.
Yeah.
Because Indians can extend their visa tourist visa in Philippines for 2 years. So March 2021 will be his last day in
Right.
Philippines.
Actually, I sometimes I feel we will be able to extend it, but
Yeah.
it should be illegal. Like
Yeah,
they might not
but-
have the
yeah.
education, like
Yeah,
the
but
right communication.
We decided that it's been
Yeah.
2 years already. He have to come back here because his family is missing him already, right?
Yes.
So the thing is that the COVID in Philippines is very strict, right? And this is the thing that we had, like, impulse
And-
decision.
So see, that was the time. Again, it was a kind of situation. Since COVID was harsh, and once you move to another country, you're pretty much not allowed to go back or
Yeah.
come visit again.
Visa
Yeah,
restriction.
visa restrictions and travel restrictions and so on. So we had to take a decision, like
Yeah.
whether or not
Because
we are,
I always do research regarding visa, and I realized that those married couple, like Filipino citizens, foreign husband, is allowed to enter Philippines if they are married, something
Yes.
like that. And we started thinking of getting married actually.
yeah. And it was just we have around
that-
1 month left. Our
1 month
flights,
left.
our flight tickets are booked and everything is booked. So we are
Yeah.
almost rushing everything.
Book already, but before we got married, yes, we are married. We are saying we are married. So we got married 5 days before he went back to India. It was unexpected because
Unexpected.
he booked his ticket a month ago.
Yeah.
But that time we don't have plan of getting married. Remember, we don't have plan because we don't have the documents.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have the documents to get married.
We didn't have anything. There was an angel who came into our life.
Yeah.
The angel.
Just because of vlogging too. I was doing vlogging. I keep telling that we will be in LDR. Adis bought his ticket, something like that. And there's so many Filipina who messaged me that they are very sad that me and Adi may end up that he might get arranged marriage, something like this. So this is the angel who come, the girl whom we visit in Bangalore. It's Mrs. Carby Vlogs. So Ate Carson messaged me. She said, Elena, always like that. Sabi niya, Elena, sabi ko, bakit? Sabi niya, I want to say something to you, but I don't want you to get offended. She said to me, because she said that I really like you and Adi, your chemistry. You both are very funny, like friends, something like
biology?
that. Yeah, and chemistry, biology, something.
and then she is.
And then she said, I don't want Aditya to get arranged marriage because we don't know, he might get arranged marriage in India. So you shouldn't let him go back in India without getting married, she said to me. And I said to her, Ate Carson, but we have some document, but it's still incomplete, and it will take time for us because it's just one week left before his flights. Sabi, we don't have enough documents. And she said to me, I will say you something secret. And that secret,
it's a secret.
It's a secret, and we will keep it secret.
Yeah, because it's a secret.
Yeah, and we grab that secret, and we don't have enough money that time.
Yeah.
And it require us to pay money, a big amount of money. Actually, big amount of money.
It was a big amount.
Big amount of money, and we needed to think about it because our savings is exactly that amount, and actually our marriage is a loan.
We did it on EMI. That's
a loan.
you guys. You need to remember. We not just bought things on EMI, but we did our marriage on EMI.
EMI
so
50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of strange transaction. So,
strange transaction, but it was really a big amount.
Like we are also in doubt.
Yeah.
That's why I said I talked to that. Not to Ate Corazon. Ate
Can
Corazon.
you disclose the amount?
No. Wag. Ate Corazon helped us to connect with this person, and then I talked to that person. I said we actually have that money, but we cannot give it all.
Yeah.
Right, because we're still in doubt. We said it frankly that,
yes.
Yeah, that we are in doubt, and she said that blah, 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 and then this is the thing: we are getting married the next days, and our parents didn't know yet that we found a solution. We found a solution. So,
like we have decided everything. We didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
We decided everything. We paid the half amount, and now I'm supposed to tell my parents that I am going to get married.
He's supposed to ask permission to my father.
She is saying maybe they will get angry. I'm not sure. The only way to know that is by calling them. I called my parents, and I didn't tell them.
If you will watch the regular prank.
Yeah.
The regular prank, right? I have regular prank to Adi, and I mute the time he was talking with his family. It's because that's the time he's asking permission to get married here in Philippines.
Yes, and surprisingly they were very happy because we were already staying in for a long time.
Live-in.
So they didn't have any problem.
Yeah.
They actually wanted us to get married. So good side. I was in the good side. So that's how things happened.
And then you to my papa.
Yeah, and then we
Sobrang
asked,
scared.
then we asked to Papa. I think I brought him something.
Yeah.
Alcohol. I brought alcohol for him, and then I said, Papa, can I marry Elena? That is straight away. Papa, can I marry Elena?
Yeah.
Like, oh, look. Pwede.
Because also my papa was asking me already
Yes.
when you guys will get married.
Because he was also in doubt. Sometimes lang when I will go very early in the morning, I will run. Sometimes I guess he follow me, diba?
It's a pogi,
Where am I going? Am I cheating on her? Pero
pogi.
I was working the whole night, and in the morning I will go for a run. Anyways, so both parents on both sides we were clear.
No problem.
And actually, both of the family were very happy.
Yeah.
I just wish that her mama was also with us.
Yeah, and my
She would
mama
be so
will,
proud.
of course, like Adi, because Adi is a good guy. I'm ni jackpot nga Adi.
No, galing mo. Galing mo.
You're jackpot too, no?
course.
Guys, and so we already asked permission. Second thing is we need to find a ring.
And the
And
second
ring.
angel, that's where
Second
the second
angel.
angel came in place.
Yeah.
You see, guys, when you really want something
Yeah.
and you are doing the right thing, people will really help you.
Good people
Yeah.
will help you.
Exactly.
Like, unconditional.
Unconditional.
Unexpected.
Unconditional.
Ate Sai,
Unexpected.
right? I just messaged Ate Sai, we already found solution to get married. And she said, really? She was crying, sabi niya. She was crying.
So she disclosed the second angel. So yeah, that's Ate Sai.
ng Tanqureshi Vlog. And then I tell her. And then she said, so niya, parang na-rush siya. And then she keep asking me na, do you have the ring? Do you have... She asked me, what do you need else? Sabi niya, what do you need else? Do you need the dress? Do you need ring? Something like this. And then she's willing to give everything. And I said, Ate Sai, relax. I just need ring now. Actually, I was trying to look for a ring, but it's quite expensive too, diba? And we already paid to that guy, so lack of money too. And my dress was just cost me 200-300 pesos. Yeah,
You will see that dress.
yeah. And Ate Sai was the one who sent us the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
and
how.
I did mistake too. The ring, you will watch the video.
Yes, you will see.
You will see.
Ganito lang, ganito. Like try to put the
Sobrang
ring.
embarrassing,
Try to
no?
put the ring. eh?
Like the
She's trying to put the ring and she's saying, no, doesn't matter, it doesn't go inside you. You are mine. Wait lang. Pwede.
Pero hindi ko siya. It was my mistake.
And you know that ring actually, because of course love
He's
our
not
guy.
wearing it anymore.
Because the ring is
He
small.
become taba.
Yeah, I gained fat. You know, you can see my stomach, right? Don't see it.
Yeah.
So when I came to India, it actually became so worse.
Yeah.
I got a lot of weight, and the ring was actually stuck, so it cannot move left, right, not a single bit.
But-
so I had to remove it very
but
hard.
actually guys, if you will notice the packing vlog where he's trying to fix his
Yeah.
stuff, some people have noticed that I'm wearing a ring.
Yes.
Some people who is very close to me already had, because even my friends didn't know that I'm getting married. Only my father and some of my uncles and some of my aunties just know, or relatives will just know this now too.
Yeah.
Because we keep it a secret. Because we have some reason. And also, yeah, back to the, some of my friends noticed that I'm wearing a ring. And from childhood, I keep telling them that I will only wear a ring which belongs or which comes from my husband. So they started asking, you got married, right? Something like that. Yeah.
Smart nila ng friend.
Oh, they are very smart because I keep telling that I will never wear a ring, something like this. So yun, we keep it a secret because I do respect my decision to keep it a secret, because I wanted it to be legally legal, right? Because I don't want to disclose it, and then
You know, the marriage is not legal.
yeah, it's not registered in Philippines nor in India, so we.
So one more thing to add here, since she's talking about legality, we actually, you know, we were, even though when we had the certificate, everything, we were not 100% sure that this
Yeah.
is legal. Because, you know, we did not follow all the rules. However, we did not follow the rules. The person who helped us to get all the documents, they followed the
The
rule.
father.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
she checked with the civil court.
Oh yeah, the whole lockdown in Philippines, that March was
Yeah.
full lockdown in Philippines because COVID is increasing. I was traveling to Manila, Muntinlupa, Bulacan. I keep traveling because I keep going to municipality, local civil registry. And then after local civil registry, I talked to Philippine Statistic Office and I got the document in rush. Like after 3 days, I got the PSA marriage certificate. So we are legally married in Philippines. And I sent the documents to Adi, and he got me on his passport as a spouse. But even though I'm already in his passport, the thing is, it's not legally registered here in India. So we will be doing another Hindu wedding, and we will inform you soon when it will be. And we will also have a church wedding.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. But we just wanted to,
We won't have a church wedding. I guess we will have a beach wedding, but in a Christian style.
That's what a Christian wedding.
Yes.
We will have a Christian wedding.
On the beach there wouldn't be a church.
Yeah, you really like a beach wedding. So that's it. We just want to finish all the responsibility because Adi is the youngest, and I understand that he has some responsibility, and I don't want to be the one who will hinder it. So I will let him finish his responsibilities, and then yeah, and it's time for us.
Yeah. So once I guess.
And wait lang, be. About the legalities, right? They will ask me, you keep sharing information about visa for non-married couple, and you are married couple already. Yeah, yes, guys, because since we just got married, the papers took time to get registered and for me to get married status. So all this time I was a single, and also I'm trying to
do research.
I'm doing research because having a fiancé visa is my plan B. My plan A is to get spouse visa. Plan B is to get fiancé visa. So I have done research about the both things, right? And later I will show you that even though I'm holding an entry visa for spouse, I almost get uploaded because of some visa. Later I will share that. So
yeah. But anyways, like I know it's a really long video, but we had to deal with it, so it wasn't that easy, guys. You know that when I came back to India that was in March, and now she's coming to India. So the only reason was we did a lot of mistakes in our documents.
yeah,
so those
that's
things,
why it took time for me to come. But supposedly
every single time we will have a blocker that will
because of my name. Because
put
of my
us-
name,
yeah.
because of his...
My name, her name, both of them, our names have
Yeah,
problem.
because my name is too long. Yeah, and... Yeah, so we hope that you understand why we keep it secret.
Yeah, so to end this video, I will say, it wasn't a planned wedding. It wasn't the perfect wedding. It was something we never, think of, but it's the best decision of our life, isn't it?
Because we can be together legally, and that's the reason they welcome me as a newly
wedded wife of mine.
here.
So that's how it happened, guys. I know we talked so much, talked so fast, I guess.
Yeah, and I will, after this talking session, I will play the wedding videos. Please don't laugh because it's really funny. I was editing it close. Sige, mommy. I can trap it.
Ice cream?
Yeah. And guys, ayan. So as I was saying, I edited with closed eyes because it's so cringe.
And don't ask me about the vows. I just told you we were not prepared. We had to take
I
vows
promise.
pala.
Ano sabi mo doon? Ako, I promise.
Like, ganito. Ganito. Stand.
Didn't let see us a praise.
Say, okay. Like, ganito, like this. Now the father said, say something. The fuck? How can I forget that I have to take a vow
I will
in
say,
marriage?
I promise to love you forever and...
Ever?
No. And to be the best wife that I could be.
Sobrang crazy.
Charot.
So actually, guys, it's not that we, if I only remembered it that we have to give a vow, I was going to perfect it, but I forgot.
2 more tries to practice.
Yeah. In Hindu wedding, we don't do vow.
The 1 more try.
Yeah, so we have 1 more, and that's the final shot, guys. And that has to be the best. But this was so funny, so unplanned. But as we mentioned, the best thing we did. We are very happy, and if this decision makes every people comfortable with our decision, we are very happy. You know, because a
And
lot of relatives.
we are lucky for both families that they supported us.
Exactly,
all the
exactly.
way.
So having an open-minded family is always very important because no matter how you marry, who you marry,
They should be very open-minded.
Yeah.
Who will get married after a few days of deciding?
yes. So
Watch our wedding video.
thank.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we witness the marriage vow between Aditya, Aman, and we are gathering here today to celebrate one of our greatest moments. Give recognition to the world and give Vloggers and gifts. Aditya, Aman, and Maria Elena, mountains of mountain, we let them know in this marriage. Should have anyone has lost with this couple and has been united in marriage, they must be now or forever hold your peace. Aditya, Aman, and Maria Elena, life is given to each of us as individuals, and yet we must live in life with one another. Love is given to us by our family and friends of all universe. We learn to love by being loved. Learning to love and living together is one of the greatest challenges of life and is your goal of marriage. Aditya, Aman, and Maria Elena, will you please join your hands? Aditya, Aman, do you take Maria Elena to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love and comfort her, to honor her and keep her in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, to be faithful to her as long as you live?
Yes, I do.
Maria Elena, do you take Aditya, Aman to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love and comfort him, to honor him and keep him in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, to be faithful to him as long as you live? Aditya, Aman, please repeat after me. You look at Maria Elena. I, Aditya, Aman, take you, Maria Elena, to have and to hold, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, today and always, till death do us part. Maria Elena, please repeat after me. Tingin ka po kay Aditya, Aman. I, Maria Elena, take you, Aditya, Aman, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, today and always, till death do us part. Aditya, Aman, you have something to tell to Maria Elena before we conclude?
Ay, isla na po. Paurulan po ng konti.
You want to say something? Okay na?
Sige
I
na.
love you so much, and I'm very, very happy that I really found someone that I want to be with.
Okay. About Elena.
I love you too, and I will always try my best to be the best wife forever.
Okay, palakpakan nga po. Aditya, Aman, and Maria Elena, you have declared your consent before God and church. In the presence of your families and friends as witnesses, confirm and bless the bond of marriage you to have contracted. Ang sising po ay simbolo na walang hanggan, tukoy walang simbolo na simbolo. Luwang ating panalangin sa ating Pinoon sa kasama na Aditya, Aman at Maria Elena, tulad ng masising na ito, wala hanggan. To say, Maria Elena,
Maria Elena,
wear this ring
wedding ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and fidelity.
and fidelity.
Ito na po. Aditya, Aman, wear this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
Adele.
Okay. Kasya.
Ayaw.
Baka baliktad.
Magkapalit yata kayo.
Nagkapalit yata kayo. Hindi na. Malaki. Okay na. Wag your hands, please. Aditya Aman and Maria Elena, you have blessed love, fidelity, and welfare to each other and ourselves together in marriage to be God in this community. And I, by the authority of the laws of the Republic of the Philippines, blessed in me, I hereby pronounce you now husband and wife. Okay, Aditya Aman, you may now kiss your beautiful wife.
Thanks to her papa, and thank you so much to my mom and dad.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you have liked this video, so don't forget to give us a subscribe. I know there are a lot of people who are watching our vlog but haven't subscribed. I'm telling this because only 35% people who, you know, they're watching were subscribed. 64% people hasn't subscribed.
Bye-bye guys.
So give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't liked something, let us know in the comment. We are always ready to help ourselves and help you guys as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.
Uy.